Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, all YouTubers in the whole wide world that are very great to me. Today, I'm gonna present you to do a rant on the worst movie I've ever seen in my nearly 16 years of my life, period. Because the Pelican turns 16 years old next 5 months. Let's get the... Hey guys, it's India once again, and today I'm gonna do a rant on Foodfight. And I hope you guys enjoy my Where Did That Go to Die rant. That's pretty fun to make. And what a coincidence, this movie came out the same year as this abysmal atrocity movie, Foodfight. That came in the year of 2012, the same year as the crappy Where Did That Go to Die. I don't want to get started in that crappy movie. It came out the same year as Wreck-It Ralph. It came out the same year as Rope of the Most Underrated Nick 2, Robot Monster. It came out the same year as Brave. It came out the same year as Ice Age 4 Continental Tour, which is a fine good Ice Age film that went downhill in Collision Course, which I hate that movie. Ice Age Collision Course. And I will give the movie a rant very soon for its 6th anniversary coming this year. And it came out the exact same year as Madagascar 3, Aerosmith Wanted, and even Rise of the Guardians. It came out the same year. So basically, what plot is, it's about love, food mascots doing a fight, and that's the entire movie in a nutshell. Foodfight. That's the entire movie in a nutshell. Now, guys, I'm gonna be honest. I never liked this movie. That's right. I never liked this movie to begin with. Not even back when I was 6 years old. I never liked this movie to begin with. I first discovered, because the reason why I wasn't even aware of this movie until 2016. When I saw rants on Foodfight, I said to myself, what the heck is this movie? I never heard of it. I heard this movie looks absolute garbage. But then, after watching a bottle of rants on Foodfight, I gotta be honest. This movie is the worst movie I've ever seen in my nearly 60 years of my freaking life. Seriously, this movie is atrocious. And I watched this movie back in 2018 or 2017. It was exactly as I knew it is going to be. And I with the critics, I with the people, I with everyone. When this movie first came out, it was hated by people. I know a lot of YouTubers hate this movie, like Indigo Rivalry High 2 hates this movie, and he even regret liking this movie on his old channel. But it started hating in May 2018. I mean, it started Carmen 21, aka Brian McCoy, loves, and aka that Nickelodeon guy hates this movie. Ron Brock Strikes Back hates this movie. My Pulse Fanboy hates this movie. Jeremy Johns hates this movie. Rafi hates this movie. Michael Fat 2013 hates this movie. Michael the Braveroff hates this movie. Peter YC Blessing hates this movie, even though I don't like Steven the freaking failed hates this movie. Alex Cartoon War hates this movie. Technicolor Reviews hates this movie. Christine Knight hates this movie. Mark the Wall hates this movie so much. As I said, SS Productions hates this movie. Antonio Mente Garcia hates this movie. Mikey No hates this movie so much. And even BFDI Fan 2002, PH hates this movie so much. And Sanji hates this movie. Sponsor Angry Rose Fan Tossin hates this movie so much. And Gammy Liam hates this movie. The Nostalgic Craig hates this movie as well. He did a review of this movie, and I saw his review of this movie. That's hilarious. Image Marbles hates this movie so much. Even a lot of people hate this movie. Even Ben Chan hates this movie, even though I don't care. And this movie was so bad that this week got a lot of dislikes on YouTube. And even this channel got a lot of dislikes. And there's another YouTuber hates it. And even Giant Frank's Productions hates this movie. Even Marcus Acosta Films hates this movie. And even Mew Pope hates this movie. And even Malcolm Mickey Mouse and VFD at 2007, and Julio Gonzalez and Jonathan Smiashak hates this movie with a burning passion. I with those guys. Foodfight is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. People says that Cats Keys is the worst movie in 2000 of all time. Mine. Cuties is also the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Next to this movie, this is my primary worst movie I've ever seen in my life. The anime, I'm gonna describe all the characters. I'm gonna describe the cast: Charlie Sheen, Eva Longoria, Hilary Duff, and Wayne Brady. What they're doing in this movie, they're great actors. They're really great actors. But this has got to be one of the worst performances they ever did in a movie. Period. And the animation is abysmal. This has got to be the worst animation I've ever seen in an animated movie, period. Not just that, this is the worst animation I've ever seen in my life. And no, I'm not taking this way to the extreme, it's just a simple rant. The characters are terrible. I hate every character in this movie, especially the dog. I hate the dog. This is the worst character in this entire movie. And the climax, this is the worst climax I've ever seen in an animated movie, period. Not just that, this is the worst climax I've ever seen in my life. Because Foodfight is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, that's why. And I'm so excited to tear Q's to shreds in the future. And I'm so hyped to tell this movie to shreds. That's nothing I can say this movie. Overall, guys, Foodfight is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my nearly 16 years of my life, period. It doesn't deserve the love. It doesn't deserve the love. This movie, nobody asked for it, and nobody gives a crap about it. And I'm so relieved that this movie got a lot of prank DVD openings under DVD openings. I'm so relieved. Overall, guys, Foodfight is the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, and thank God this movie never managed to get a cinema release. Thank God this movie never managed a cinema release. Hallelujah. Overall, guys, this movie definitely gets nothing. Nothing. It's food bullshit. That's what it gets. Food shit. That's I get the movie more like food shit, even though the more like terms super old nowadays. After review something positive, I ranted on the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. What should be the next one? Oh God, my next rant is the cancer movie. The cancer movie. The Ebola movie. Or the emoji movie, whatever they call it. I'm definitely gonna tell this movie to shreds. The emoji movie. Thank God I didn't see the emoji movie cinemas. I wanted to know. I got all the McDonald's toy for the emoji movie, which I'm gonna rant on the emoji movie next. This is my number 4th worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Thank you guys for watching, subscribe to the channel, like and share with your friends, and stay tuned for my rant on the cancer movie. Goodbye.